Hi, this is Kit with Scrapbook Warehouse. Today I'm going to show you how to use some brand new stamps we've received from Avery Elle, as well as a never-fail Saran wrap inking technique. Stamping with archival ink on watercolor paper, I make sure my sentiment is nice and clear. Then I lay out my crafting mat and lay out a piece of Saran wrap. I put my oxide ink directly onto the sheet. I'm careful not to contaminate my ink pads by leaving a little bit of space between the colors. I'm going to spritz this with water afterwards, and that'll take care of that space. You can use any color combination, which gives you a great colorful backdrop for any type of card or any season. Now I spritz it with enough water to move the colors around. I don't use too much water so that my colors don't get diluted. I want them to be nice and vibrant on my background. Here's the fun part. I carefully place my Saran wrap onto the card and start moving my colors around. This technique really is no fail. You just keep pushing and moving those colors until you're happy with the outcome. If you need to lift the Saran wrap up, you can do that and have a look at your work. If you want to add more color at this point, just dry off your card and restart the Saran wrap technique from the beginning. That'll layer your colors on top of each other. Before drying, I use a piece of paper towel to soak up extra liquid off the panel. I get my heat gun out and start to dry my panel. Because I'm planning on stamping more on this panel, I have to make sure it's going to be totally dry. So I use my heat gun and finish off the panel. Now I'm ready to stamp on some little stars and extra embellishments. I just use a stamping block for this. I don't need the large stamping platform. When I'm stamping with small images, I put my stamps on both sides of the acrylic block. That makes it easy to flip back and forth to make my image. I use my tape runner. As you can see, I'd earlier stamped on the back of my panel. And then I use gravity to line up the bottom of my panel with the bottom of my card. I thought I might add a few sequins or something to the front of the card, but decided it was just too much. I liked the colors as they were, and I chose instead to add an extra stamp of a star. This is a really fast and fun card to make. You can definitely do multiples and assembly line this if you want. It allows you to be artistic and creative. Thanks so much, and happy crafting!